Just want to talk to my mom again. Is that even possible? I'm very happy that my mother is still alive, and I hope your mother is still alive as well. But if your mother is already in heaven, I can promise you one thing: it will be possible. It's possible that you can make the connection with the spirit world. And when you make the connection with the spirit world, you can also make the connection with your deceased loved ones. And I will explain some things to you in this video. Um, And first, I want to tell you that not everybody wants to be a medium. Not everybody who wants to know about making the connection with the deceased has not the feeling from, oh, I really need to be a medium for myself right now. I want to give readings to other people. I want to help them. I want to help them with their pain so I can heal them a bit with the words that the spiritual world will give. But some people just want to learn it from for themselves. And I will put a link in the video where you can watch the video also on YouTube, where you can make the connection to the spirit world for yourself. It's completely free. So this can help you for yourself, and it's just a very interesting and good way to start with it. I have some putting something on paper, so on my phone actually. So I know what I want to talk about in this video. Um, but I can understand that when you really miss someone that you really love so much, like your mother. I have a very great mother, so I can understand that you miss your mother so much if your mother is in heaven. Then it will be possible for you that you can make the connection with them. Only you just need to know how. And there are different kind of ways, but there are ways that you can make the connection with them. Um, and what also very important is the connection with the spirit world will be most of the time not in words. There will be more even in thoughts, in your mind, in your thinking. And when you are thinking, I need to practice my English better. I'm so sorry, but yeah, you have your six clear sentences, and I don't know them out of my head in English. But knowing, clear knowing is in your mind. It's like when you think about a song, but you can't not, you sing the song in your head, but you cannot come up the name, and then at one way it will pop up. And this is also when you work with the spirit world. When your mother will tell you something as a spirit, it will come like this. But it can also be in the things that you see. Maybe you feel the energy of your mother. I also know people that smell stuff, that they smell some like the perfume that someone wear when they were still alive here on earth. Um, so it can be in any kind of way. Hearing is a very difficult way of mediumship. So I will not advise you to start with hearing. Some people can, but most people can't. And hearing, what I mean with hearing is really hearing. So hearing is just like you hear when you have clear audience. I remember when you have clear audience, then your hearing must be like that you hear me talk. Only not me, but then you hear the spirit talk. It's not like talking inside of your head, it's really talking. So this is something that's good for you to notice for yourself. What also is very important, if you're going to try this way, where you can make the connection to the spirit world, then it will be you will be able for yourself just to yeah, when you make the connection to the spirit world, you will be able to do it better if you just take a moment to relax and don't try too hard, and just try to be yeah, just as much relaxed as you can. Because if you're trying really really hard, it will be difficult. If you go like this, I want to sit in the power, yeah, that will not work. That's not the way of relaxing, and it will be very difficult to make the connection to them at this time. Um, you're When you are really sad, it can be possible that it will be more difficult when you're sad, but it can also be possible that it will be more easy when you are a bit sad. Because the moment that I had the most tears of my life, I don't know if I had the most tears of my life, but that I cried really much because I had a lot of trouble with myself. It was a long time ago. Um, I had a better connection with the spirit world because I have a very hard time and I know how to connect with them, and I noticed that they come closer at this moment. I'm sorry for my phone. I will not let you getting disturbed by this noise again. But so this it can also be good to have yeah, to have a bit of emotions. Maybe the emotions can help you. So, and you cannot run from your emotions. So, if you are going to be sad, just say to your emotions from, "Oh, you can be there. If you, but I'm going on with what I'm doing. But you're allowed to be here." Okay. Um, don't try to hear the voice, I already say, from don't expect the spirit world to speak to you in one way or in some other way. The spirit world can talk to you in every way of your sentences and even in other ways what are not even your sentences. Because if you are sitting more in the power, you will be aware of a lot more in the spirit world, and maybe you watch the television and then you think from, oh, that's funny because these are just the sentences in this movie that I watched that my mother was always saying. Now, the spirit world makes sure that you just going to watch this movie after you have been sitting in the power. So they also come to you in other ways, or maybe you talk to a friend, and this friend is talking a lot in a way that your mother was told normally. So they have more ways than only make the connection to you. But if you're sitting more in the power, you will notice this more because you are more aware of that the spirit world is trying to make the connection to you. So be open, but don't try too hard to think from, oh, it will be in this way, but it's because it can be in any kind of way. And if it can be in any kind of way, it is not a good way to have expectations of the way. Okay. Even kijken, what's also important is yeah, that you are in silence. Don't let yourself to disturb too much with your surroundings. Because it's very good if you are in silence, you can put a little music on, but when you're sitting in the power, but don't have your phone on too much or watch television and try to, of someone else is watching television and you're just sitting next to it and try to make the connection. This is a very not a good way to work with it. What's interesting for myself, I tried at this moment. I try to sitting in the power when my girlfriend is watching the television, but it's just for me to stay in focus when I have other noises around me. But this is not an advice if you just start. If you just want to make the connection with the spirit world, just try to have it in silence. Um, and you cannot force it, but the connection is always there because they always like to be there for you. Maybe if you even if you don't notice them, then they still are there for you. If you want to know more about the spirit world and maybe even want to learn how to make the connection for the self, maybe you want to be in our class, or maybe you even want to know if I can make the connection for you in any kind of way. I make connection with spiritual guides and also with people who passed away. And this deceased loved ones definitely want to talk to you. If you think I want to know more for this, I have not put all the information on my website yet because I just started in English. I have a lot of information for you in Dutch, but I think this is a bit difficult for you. Um, just send me an email and I will reply to this email and we can find out which way will be good for you. So please try to sit in the power, and I hope that your spiritual, yeah, your traveling of spirituality will give you a lot of happiness and a lot of growth for your soul.